Hi there, this is just a quick little getting started video, which is for the Geeks Toy, which is just going to run through a few of the basic controls and various other little features in the application. So once you've installed the software, just load it up. It just takes a few seconds for the load ups window to come up, and just type in your username and password. Then just click on login. It'll come up logging in. Please wait for whilst it loads. That takes about 5 seconds or so. So when you very first install the application, you'll get the main info bar and the help and useful links window. So on the help and useful links window, it has basically in PDF format and the various help sections. This can just be resized like a normal window. Just click the corner, so make it however big you want. And if you scroll down, for example, you start up on the main info introduction page, and it's got various information there. And in the two little drop-down menus at the top, you've got the getting started. I think it has 5 sections or so. And if you want to just look at one of the others, you just click on it, and it loads up the information. And in the first drop-down menu, you've got Betfair links. You've got the forum for the application, some other useful links, and then the other main one that controls most of the information is the control help. And as you can see, there's the various different help files. So if you wanted to find out a bit more information about graphs, just click on there and it loads it up. But anyway, we'll shut that now. So as you can see, you've got the main info bar and the market navigator when you first load up. You've got various buttons at the top of each header. So you've got roll up, which rolls up that window, and the expand, which expands it. On all of the headers, you'll see this little question mark. If you click that, it'll just bring up the help section, this help and useful links, and it'll bring it up for that specific page. So just do that again. Clicked on the market navigator one, and it loads up the market navigator help. You've also got the close button, which will close that specific window. So if we close the market navigator, and it brings up the various other information, but it closes that market navigator. To get that back up, you just right click over the header of the main info bar and go to show stroke hide, and just click on market navigator again. So that's that. You can undock all of the various windows, and to achieve that you just right click on the header, and you can see it says floating, so you just click that and it will bring it here. If you want to redock it back into the main info bar, just right click on the header and obviously click on dock. So all we'll do is just undock it again, click on floating. One of the other little buttons that is there is the pin to front, which you'll see on various other applications. If you click that, all it means is it keeps this window at the front. So if we move the main info bar over, you can obviously see the main info bar stays behind and keeps the market navigator at the front. And if you put that over there, it keeps it at the front. Another one of the buttons is, I'll just unpin that, is the minimize button, which is here. So you click that and it just minimizes that specific window. And then just expand it again. If you double click on the header, it does exactly the same. It just minimizes it, and double click again and it expands it. So as you can see, you've got all of the various markets that are currently on Betfair displayed in tree format. So if you want to expand the horse racing for today, just click on that and it expands it. Then click on the minus to minimize it. Likewise, say greyhounds, and then you've got all of the others. If you mainly trade, say, horses or greyhounds or something like that, there's a handy little feature. So if you right click on the header of the market navigator, click event types and tree to unselect it, and you can see if you click on all markets at the top, that first drop down menu, you've got horses, dogs, cricket matches, soccer, tennis. So you've got the main sports there that people trade. So if you go to horses, it'll load up the horse race markets for the day. So if I just quickly change this to all markets. So you can see there's all of the meetings that are on today. So if you just wanted, I don't know, say what we've got today, the Ripon meetings, you just click on the All Meetings box and just go down to Ripon, and it just brings up the Ripon markets, and you can see we've got winner to be placed without favourite, head to head. But I personally trade all of the UK markets, so I want to go on All Meetings. What's built into the toy is a quick little filter. So if you right click on the market navigator, and you can see here there's a quick filter, country display and market display. So say if you only wanted winner markets for all of the meetings, you just click on the winner there, or if you wanted only say UK markets, you would unselect all of these others. So if we just unselect, and they say South Africa, the South African meetings aren't shown anymore. But the easiest way of say just getting up the UK winner markets is you just go to the quick filter and go down to GB winner, and you can see it just brings up the UK markets. To resize one of these windows, it's really easy. You just click it in the corner where there's this little hatch border, and you see the cursor changes to like diagonal arrows, and you can either take it up so it only takes up say that much space on your screen, and if there's more information than fits in that the window size you currently got, you just get your usual scroll bar down the side, so you can scroll up and down, and then to expand it, just click it again, and you just drag it to say the maximum you want, and the application will only ever take up the space it actually needs. So if we drag it all the way down here, you can see there's not enough UK meetings on to fill the space, so what it does is automatically resizes itself to there. But if more meetings were added, so if we add say the Irish meetings to it, it expands down, and it'd keep on expanding until it got to our maximum size, and then you'd get the scroll bar like here. There you go. And also with you can have tomorrow's meetings, etc. Say if you wanted to switch to greyhounds, you've got the greyhounds, you've got all meetings, and I don't know, say you just want Romford, you've got those there. I didn't show you how to change the size. I showed you how to change the size vertically but not horizontally. So to do it horizontally, the width of it, you just right click in the header, you go to layout, and you can have, it's one of 4 there, so ultra slim, which is what I normally have it at, or say standard, which is a bit wider, and then you've got list, which is wider still, but we'll just put that back to ultra slim. Redock that by right clicking in the header, click to dock, it docks the information there, and you can change this by the width of this. You just go to layout again and put it to ultra slim. The application will remember the settings that you have, so now next time when I load up, it'll always remember I've got this as ultra slim. If I undock this and say position it here, it will remember to when the application next time it loads up, it will remember to put the market navigator here, or if I want it there, it will remember there. It will remember all of these settings, so if I have it just on, say if I have the quick filter to GB and Ireland, it will remember that, or if I have it just to GB, which I currently have got, it will remember that. A final couple of little pointers. If we go to close the application, you just click on the close button on the main info bar, and it will come up with the "Are you sure you want to exit the application?" Some people might want that, the confirm shutdown, other people might not. So to do that, get rid of it, you just right click on the header of the toy. You can see here you've got confirm application close, so you just unselect that, and you can see it's greyed out now. So now if you go to close the application, it will just close instantly, but I'll leave that on. The other one is confirm bets. So at the moment I've got it set, so if I place a bet, I have to confirm placement by clicking on the relative area. But some people will just want it so your bet goes in instantly, so you might want to take off confirm bets, so you do that, and now you can see that's greyed out, which means it's turned off, but I'll leave that on for now.